Ugh,
You want to have like a
I
5 minute
can't breathe.
intermission since we're both eating?
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Chat, should we do just chatting? Or should we do mukbang? Look at the Minecraft. Look at the Minecraft. Don't click away. Look at the Minecraft. Look at the Minecraft and listen to me eat, okay? Ready? If you don't like ASMR, just mute the stream until you see the game again, okay? Oh my god, busted. Oh my gosh. Help me, what am I doing? Busted. The flavors, they're just rolling out of my mouth. I swear that kid said something. It's like the flavors are tingling on my tongue or something like that. Hmm. Listen, if you don't fuck with McD, then you gotta get the fuck out of here, you know? Hmm. You know what we should do? Hmm. I could do this while eating. Alright, gang. Now listen. There's important to this, okay? A&W. Some people only know this for the root beer, but it's actually pretty bussin' food. I've had it twice in my life in like the most sketchy parts of the states. Okay? This is like road trip food in the middle of buckfuck nowhere of like Republican City. Okay? This is where A&Ws are at. Alright? You might be thinking K5NG, they sound so weird. I've never had it. I've never even seen an AW. It's bussin'. Alright? See, it's pretty good. Arby's, B tier. You might be thinking, what the fuck? This should be A. Hold on. It should be B. It should be C. It should be D. Okay? Listen. Baja. Okay, I've never had this. I've never had this. Bojango, I've never had that. Never had this. Well, let me put the stuff I never had up here. The fuck is cookout, bro? Like, you talking about my streams? Because I'm the motherfucking cookout. Get it? I don't know what the fuck that is. I've never had Del Taco. Never had this. What is Moe's? PDQ? I don't know what that is. I don't know what this 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 is. Is Steak and Shake actually a fast food place? I feel like it's. I thought it was more like a sittering in dine there place. Wawa? What the fuck is Wawa? Wait, I had this. Okay. Arby's A, because they had the fucking meats. Listen, chat, you might be thinking, Arby's, what the fuck? I've heard that place is sketchy, but have you really tried Arby's food? You know what I mean? First off, they got this one thing that all you motherfuckers are forgetting about Arby's. Yeah, all you motherfucking Arby's haters, right, are forgetting about their curly motherfucking fries. The curly fries fucking slap at Arby's. All right, they're one of the only fast food places that does it right. Okay, and then their meat quality is actually like S tier. Okay, the meat quality is actually S tier compared to every other fast food chain. All right, and just because like some of the food combos are a little weird, some a little wacky, just because the fries and the meat quality, I'm going with A tier because it kind of slaps, and it's slept on. It's slept on. Burger King, we'll go see. Burger King is like when I think of Burger Kings, I think of like middle school, high school lunch. You know? Oh my god, my pickle fell out. Mommy Luda VT. I sound disgusting right now because I'm eating, but thank you so much for the follow, G. Okay, next up, Canes, A tier. You might be thinking, K5NG, Canes is one of those legendary brands I hear all the time. Motherfucker, only thing good about Canes, right, is their motherfucking sauce. I could drink that shit. I could like it, bathe in that shit. But the chicken is kind of ass, right? Chicken without the sauce, it's terrible. You know what? Anything at Canes without the sauce, terrible. It's like C tier, you know? But everything with that sauce is S tier. But because everything else without the sauce is fucking ass, We're gonna drop it a day. You know what I mean? I feel like it has to go strong A. Carl's Jr. is a fast D. Only good about this place is their star shaped nuggets. They actually slap. For some reason, with the shape of it being a star, the way it deep fries means that you get the best of both worlds. The middle is like fucking soft and juicy, and the outside they're crunchy. So if you're a crunchy person or a soft person, or you just want the best of both worlds, you go to fucking Carl's Jr.'s and they do their motherfucking nuggets right. You know what I mean? Best of both worlds. What are you eating? I'm eating McDonald's. I'm eating some macas. Absolute macas. The star nugget slab, but everything else is trash. That's why we're putting at D. It was my cousin's favorite fast food as a kid, and I had it a bunch of times with him, and that shit's ass, except for the nuggets. Checkers, I don't know what Checkers is. Okay, Chick fil A. Chick fil A's gotta go S tier. Everything they do is above A. All right, like although I mean their entire menu is like A. I've never had a single thing off the Chick Fil A menu that has been like B or lower. And just because of that consistency in their whole menu, it's an A. It's literally the best. I'm sorry to say, I'm sorry to support this like homophobic group, but you know their food is W, and we're grading them on just that. You know what I mean? Did we separate the artist from the art? We do here. Chipotle, a good Chipotle. Chipotle is an A tier, right? Quality ingredients. You play your cards right, you can get a good deal for the amount. You play your cards normal, you're getting fucking ass. It's gonna be C tier. But I think if it's potential, it could be A tier. You know what I mean? Church, I've never had church. Denny's. Oh fuck, Denny's. Fuck, what do I put Denny's? Denny's is C tier. I feel like Denny's is like standard American fast food diner food. You know what I mean? You can't go wrong with Denny's. But you also can't go incredibly right with Denny's, which makes the middle pack a C tier. Nothing to write home about. Domino's Pizza, A tier. All right. You get anything of Domino's with their garlic butter sauce, and it smacks. Yeah, I usually get their white pizza with like spinach and chicken or whatever the fucking onions and like tomato mushrooms, and it's like thin crust, and you dip it in that garlic butter sauce. And it's delicious. It's way better than Pizza Hut. Everyone thinks when you think of pizza going out, you think of Pizza Hut, right? Pizza Hut's trash. It's so greasy. It's so fat. It's an L. Best Domino's pizza. What a pizza is Domino's. It takes it on top. So for the whole category, we're gonna give it an A. All right. Sadly, I often separate the artist from the art. Not in this list, okay? Not in this tier list. Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen's a good B. You know what I mean? You only go to Dairy Queen for sweetness, for like desserts, and they bang that shit out. You know what I mean? They bang that shit out. It's always the Blizzard shit. My favorite thing about Dairy Queens, and the reason it's B2 and instead of C, is because all the workers hate their fucking job and their lives, but they still gotta they still gotta flip the blizzards upside down. And every time I go, there's like a new depressing way they do it. You know what I mean? The workers every single worker has their own unique characteristic, and when they implement the fucking the upside down shit and their conversation of you giving an order and how they do it, and it amazes me every single time how depressing the American society and corporate system is. Firehouse subs, pretty decent. But for sandwiches, I'll give it a B. I'll give it a B. It's good. A little overpriced, but it's good. Five Guys, we're going B as well. Great food, amazing. Like I love their Cajun fries, super fattening. They just dump that shit extra in there too. But also like, it's fucking expensive for what it is. It's pretty fucking expensive. But for experience and the quality, I'm giving it a B. IHOP, IHOP is like I'm biased. IHOP is my A. IHOP is my go-to American fast food diner. Been there 20 times. I probably gained 20 pounds of my current weight just off of IHOP as a kid. Um, so yeah, it's just a classic place. It's what I imagine my American dining experience. I go, not Denny's, not Applebee's. I think of IHOP. You know, I also throw back to when they were at IBOP during COVID when they tried to do burgers. Golden Corral. Oh, you're fucking right, but Golden Corral's not on this. I think. In-N-Out Burgers. In-N-Out Burgers is a B. They're good. No, I guess they're an A. They're an A. It's a classic California brand. Every time I have it, it's nostalgic. There's like a time and a place. It's like a theme, like experience, right? Fries are absolutely terrible. If there's just the fries, it'd be D. But the hamburgers are good. They taste like homemade burgers because they mostly are. And that's like a different experience of fast food. Their milkshakes are pretty premium, even though they melt super fast. But yeah, I hope it slept on. Real. Hashtag real. Where's Canes? A. A is not okay. Listen, Cams. Canes is not S tier or the best because it's ass. Everything there is like C tier without the sauce. You know, if you judge it overall, it's nothing without the sauce. And compared to things like in the best, like Chick Fil A, where everything on Chick Fil A menu is at least a B plus, A plus, you can't compete. Canes just can't compete. The sauce is literally Canes' identity. Without the sauce, they are nothing. They should be grateful to have an A. Jack in the Box. I'm gonna go. This might be like controversial. I'm gonna go B with Jack in the Box. The reason I go B with Jack in the Box, right, is because their food is ass, but they have like a consistent brand that they like are confidently are. You know what I mean? They are fucking high as fuck people's food. You know, they're fucking stoner food. They're innovating the fast food stoner fucking industry. They got motherfucking egg rolls. Last time I went there, they had a Chinese takeout box. They stuffed it with fucking mini tacos and lettuce and made it like a taco salad. And they would put like they just slathered mayo on top. Like, is that not innovation? Like trashy innovation? And if trashy innovation is not American culture, I don't know what is. So that's a B tier. They're doing American culture. You know what I mean? They're owning up to it too. They don't try to hide behind like a facade. Jersey Mike,
You've never had Whataburger?
I'm a go see. Motherfucker. I'm not from Texas and I've never been in Texas.
It's not only in Texas anymore.
I've never been to Whataburger.
You never had Torchy's Tacos?
I don't know what that is.
That's also Texas. I used to work there.
Hmm.
Or actually, Torchy's is now in other places too, because we had it in Oklahoma as well.
All right, Jimmy John's. You wanna? Okay, we're rating this together. Jimmy John's. I'm about to
You're asking the
go.
wrong person. I don't like
What
sandwiches,
the
so
fuck? Okay, I'm muting up. Yeah, just
you put Arby's as A tier. Is it because of the curly fries?
yes, it's the curly fries
Okay,
and like the quality of the
I was like,
meat.
that's the only reasonable like reason for Arby's to be an A tier is the
Yeah,
curly.
the curly fries are
IHOP,
so
I don't agree
bussin'.
with. Also, In
IHOP,
and Out, I don't agree with.
okay, it's the experience of In and Out. You know what I mean? And like if we judge like just the burgers and the drinks, like the milkshakes, they're pretty
They're
fire.
bad. Oh,
I
oh,
don't
the
like the
drink. Yeah,
fries.
the milkshakes are good. Yeah,
Yeah, the milkshakes are
fries are
fire.
bad. Burgers are bad.
You think the burgers are bad? I think they're like they
Yeah,
taste like homemade burgers, which is like better than
it's
most
just
of the burgers on this list.
dry.
I see, I
Have you
see.
ever found that In and Out gets cold like so much faster than any other fast food?
Mm, I usually eat it before it gets cold. Then I don't
Oh,
know.
okay, my bad. There's another thing on the list here that I could say, but I think it might dox myself because I think it might only be in my city.
Mm.
Hold on, let me see.
Okay, I'm gonna put Jimmy John's C tier. No, I'll put it B tier actually. It's pretty on par with Firehouse subs. They're basically the same
Uh,
shit. Jollibee, I've never had Jollibee actually, but if I
I
did,
want to try
I'm
Jollibee.
pretty sure it's the best. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I
sure
know
it's the best.
Gid loves Jollibee.
But he's also Filipino, so you can't hate it either.
Yeah. Have you ever been to a Waffle House?
Nope,
It's like such an experience.
that's what I've
But
heard.
you never go sober is the thing. I've never been in
Hmm.
a Waffle House like sober. I've never even been in a Waffle House tipsy. I've only been in a Waffle House when I'm like drunk.
Hmm.
I threw up in the men's bathroom of a Waffle House one time.
Yeah, Waffle House is supposed to be like infamous for like their American core.
The food is like but the entertainment's great.
Yeah, you get like a live show every time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Okay.
Churches very greasy food. But their mac and cheese is so good. They have like a baked mac and cheese with like crispy cheese parts on the top. It's so good.
Hmm. I want to
I'm
try
a big
church.
mac and cheese girly.
KFC, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go C tier.
I would agree with that.
I think KFC
I think
chicken is
they're
ass.
I like really I was gonna say I like the chicken. I think their sides are awful.
I think the sides are awful and the chicken's always too dry and not enough seasoning to justify it.
I think really I think KFC doesn't have well, what part of the chicken do you eat? Are you a breast person?
I like both, dark and white meat.
I only eat dark meat. Like I only eat legs pretty much. And KFC I like.
I eat both, And that's where I can distinguish a difference, right? KFC does
Yeah.
horrible in their white meat section. Like their potential
Yeah.
for the white meat could go
Oh
like
yeah.
higher. KFC, like the thing is it's too dry and it's not enough seasoning to justify the less flavor. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the dryness of it. With things like Popeyes is a good chicken place because sometimes they do it like extra crispy, but there's enough seasoning to like justify, why it's so crispy.
I know this is controversial, and I think it's just a me thing. I don't like overly crispy fried chicken.
I don't eat
And I
it.
think that's why I like KFC because it's soggy half the time.
Okay, but you also eat the dark meat too. And then
Yeah.
it's good like no matter what dark meat, as long as like it's not ruined, you know?
That's why I'm not a big fan of like churches and Popeyes because they have like really crunchy outsides. And I'm like, I'm not trying to do all that with chicken.
Little
I
Caesars,
think that's to me.
I'm
I
going
would
B.
say I would say B for pure convenience.
Convenience, and it's like one of those things. It's like that neighbor that you smash all the time out of convenience. You're
Yeah.
like she's
And it's
there
like
and
all
she's
right.
great. When you're there, it's like
Yeah.
great. You're like, fuck, man, this is
But she's
nice.
not that
But I'm not
special,
gonna
you know?
crave her. It's just gonna be like, oh,
Yeah.
it's right there. I might as well.
There was there
Uh,
was one time this is when I was with my ex-girlfriend still. We I went over to her house and I was like, "Okay," like she had a bad day and I was like, "I'll order us food, anything you want. Tell me what you're craving, I'll get whatever." And she's like, "You're not allowed to judge me." And I was like, "I would never judge you." She's like, "Can you DoorDash us Chuck E. Cheese pizza?"
Wait, Chuck E.
I
Cheese
said,
pizza
"Anything for
slaps.
you."
It actually
Yeah,
slaps so hard though.
I was judging her low key in my brain. I was like, "What the fuck?" Because I haven't had it since I was like 6. And then we ate. I was like, "This shit is so good."
It's actually gas. No like cap. I love Chuck E. Cheese sausage pizzas.
Yeah. It's so good, dude. Have you ever been to
It's so
a
good.
CC's?
No, I don't know what that is.
So it's like a buffet for pizza.
What? That sounds like a
Um,
miracle.
but they have a mac and cheese pizza.
Oh,
So it's like mac and cheese on the
that
pizza.
sounds fire. Carbs on
It's
carbs.
I think the last time I went, I did not like it, but I remember when I was a kid, I loved it.
Yeah, Long John Silver. I'm at the go with.
Controversial A. I
Uh,
love Long John Silver's.
I'm at the go
Meet me
with
halfway
B.
at B.
Yeah,
Meet me halfway at B.
it's super good. It's just like every time I'm eating it, if it's not the first like 10 bites, I feel like it's too greasy.
But here's also my thing. I compare it to like their fast food somehow like doing like good fish.
Yes, yes, it's
Because
pretty
like
good.
I think of like McDonald's has like fish fillet, like the fillet of fish, and that's gross. Well,
Okay, it's
I used
not
to eat it a lot
gross,
when
but
I
it's
was
not.
yeah, I was like I used
It's
to eat
actually
it a
not
lot when I
that
was
bad.
pescatarian. But like compared to Long John Silver's, like I would always take long.
Yeah,
But
like the
also I would
variety of
say
seafood
it
is good.
I don't know if we are I think we're just talking about taste and stuff. I'm just gonna say I feel like Long John Silver's too expensive. Why is it that expensive? There's no reason to be that expensive.
I don't remember the
It's like
cost.
$50 for like a thing of fish.
Really? Okay, fuck it. We'll drop a C.
Yeah.
We'll go
Yeah,
C.
I agree with
I
that.
feel like C is
Just
a
based on
decent
cost.
place.
C for
McDonald's,
cost.
I had to go S tier.
Really?
It's a
I would
classic
go
throwback for me. Everything on the menu is like at least B, and the nostalgic
yeah, I just
factor.
think about how bad I feel afterwards.
I think of like McDonald's as like
Not
the
emotionally, just
childhood best
physically, I
friend
feel
that you
so
like
bad.
smash all the time, and you always feel bad about it. But
What
it's
is with
also
you
like
comparing all the fast food places to people you
because
smashing?
when I eat, it's like a euphoric experience like smashing, you know? Okay? And I just
Okay.
have like relationships with all these fast food brands that they might as well be relationships. Okay, this is like the childhood best friend that you
Please
grew up with,
stop
and
smashing your
like,
friend's veggie.
okay, this is like the childhood best friend that you grew up with. You guys had something, now you guys have something,
Yeah.
and it's just like it's a classic. You know what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
always the best, but it's also what you know. You know?
Also, just for the record, Zaxby's is really good. I saw that at the bottom as well.
I've never had
So
it.
is so is I have a very like prominent memory with Wiener Schnitzel as well. And it's literally I used to be just like very annoying when I was younger, but I think it was because like undiagnosed autism. So like
Okay.
a lot of my silly little quirks. I remember I really like I we went me and my dad were at a gas station, I saw the hot dogs, I was like, I want a hot dog so bad right now. Like, I was like, I just want a hot dog. Um, and so my dad was like, no, you're not getting a gas station hot dog. Like, that's not worth it. And I was just like, but I want a hot dog. And I started crying because I really just wanted a hot dog.
I was tweaking for a glizzy.
But like, I think I just like whenever I'm in the mood for food, this has translated into adulthood. Obviously, I don't cry about it anymore, but like if I'm craving specific food, I cannot eat anything else. I don't know what it is, dude. Like I can't. Like I'll go hungry because I just want one thing.
You got
Um
like that pregnancy hangry.
yeah. But and then I was crying in the car after the gas station, so he took me to Wiener Schnitzel to get a hot dog.
W.
Anyways,
News and Company. I'm gonna go.
never had it. Don't even know what that is. Never even heard of it.
I'm gonna go see. It's like a pasta place.
Okay.
It's like Olive Garden if it was faster and not dine in. It's like pretty
Okay.
decent food, but I think you feel pretty shitty afterwards.
I think I've had PDQ also once. Sorry, I'm like looking at the bottom thing still.
Don't look at the bottom thing, bro. We're not judging this.
But how come the ones you don't know can
This is my tier
have to go
list
down there? Then why am I giving input?
because you're my friend. But this is still my tier list. Make your
Okay.
own tier list.
Del Taco's gross, by the way.
I've never had it. Stop talking
I
about
think it's
it.
a weird. I think it's a weird thing to like name a place Del Taco and serve burgers. That's just my
It serves
opinion, though.
burgers.
They serve burgers and fries and like also tacos, obviously, but
That is
like
weird.
I don't get it.
Okay, Panda, S tier, the best.
I would
Panda.
say I would knock it down to A. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, why would you say that?
Because it doesn't it's not consistent. Like Chick-fil-A, like I always like it's always good. McDonald's is always the expectation that it's at. Like it meets expectation every time, whether that's good or
It's
bad.
consistent, yeah, you know?
Panda, it's like very hit or miss because it sits there. Um, because I've had really bad panda before, but I've also had really good panda. Also, I have beef. Oh, that's actually so funny. I didn't plan that pun, but I have beef with their beef and broccoli because it's like literally 95% broccoli.
Yeah. Okay, we'll put it A. I get where you're coming from. I would agree. It is super inconsistent from chain to chain
Also, their
from
fried
time to
rice
time.
is so bland.
The fried rice, I never get. You always get the chow mein.
Yeah, I
Always
usually get
chow
the chow mein,
mein.
yeah.
Always like
But
sesame
sometimes I just
chicken.
want fried rice, dude. Like sometimes I just really want fried rice.
All right, Panera. I'm gonna go D.
I would
Panera
say
is
C just because I have an emotional attachment to it, but it's like glorified hospital food for sure.
it's so expensive too. I
For
bought
no
two
reason.
soups for $24 at Panera.
There's one time.
Two soups.
Okay, Panera saved my life though.
I don't give a shit. Panera's taking my life, bro. They're taking all my money. They're out here robbing
When I
me in
got my
broad
wisdom
daylight.
when I got my wisdom teeth removed, I got all four removed at one go, right? But it was like my first like they had to put me completely under by the way because I'm too high anxiety for them to just like sedate.
Uh huh.
The sedation does nothing to me. um and it was I had just like it was my first year moved to Oklahoma. So my parents are still like here in Texas. I have no one. It's my first year of college. I don't really even have friends at this point. Um and I had to get all four out. And they give you like pain medicine afterwards. But I was so out of it and so delusional because I had to take it starting like right after my yeah. So a lady from the place I was going to like dropped me off after my surgery. And then I took the pain medicine and it knocked me on my ass, like knocked me out. And I would wake up and I would think it's time to take another dose and it was not. And so I would take more. And I kept taking more until like I literally could not like
I
fucking
think you're just an
function.
addict.
And then no, I'm not. I literally just couldn't like I just did not have any concept of time. Like I just couldn't remember anything, but I was like, surely if I'm in this much pain, it's time to take more medicine.
Man, they say
Um
painkiller's the Caucasian killer.
I fuck you first of all. But also I'm like 19 at this point as well. So like I don't usually like, I have lived with my parents my whole life. And so uh then like a lady like a volunteer lady, because I used to go to a Bible college, so it was the lady from the church was like, "Is can I do anything for you? Like, can I bring you food?" And I was like, "Can you just bring me like soup or something?" She's like, "Is Panera fine?" I was like, "Yeah, Panera's fine." Like I was texting her, and I'm still like in this fucking daze. And she comes into my door and she brings it to me, and I'm just fucked up at this point, dude. Like I'm in so much pain. I'm high off my ass, but still in pain somehow. And she's like, "I'm just gonna take you home with me. I'm gonna message your student director, and you're coming home with me."
Oh, that's so nice, actually.
Yeah, it
So
was so
nice.
sweet. And I stayed there for 3 days because I literally just could not do it on my own. Man, it was a
Panera.
hard time, but I was 19. I think I could handle it better now. Like I'd know to like, oh, set a timer on my phone or something, like
Yeah.
for this
And
pain
have someone
medicine.
help, responsible.
Yeah, but like before this, my only experience with taking medicine was like, oh, taking Motrin every now and then if I have a headache, or like taking my daily medication once a day. It's not
Mm.
like, oh, you have to take this every 4 hours, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry.
Papa John's. I'm gonna go B
D.
tier. For me,
D.
I feel like it's the same thing as Little Caesars, you know? It's like the
Really? No,
plumber,
I
like,
think
go on.
their sauce and crust is not good. Their crust is always really chewy and not in a good way. And their sauce is like off-putting.
For me, Papa John's is like that neighborhood guy who like is really handy and he comes to fix your like sink every now and then and you just smash him out of convenience. Like he's kind of rugged, but it's nice to have him around. You know what I mean?
I'm realizing now how many like stories I have surrounding fast food. Because I whenever I think of Papa John's, I think about the time when I worked at Apple and they threw us a pizza party with Papa John's after there was a shooting at the mall. We were all traumatized while
What?
we were all waiting to talk to the grief counselor. We got a
Pizza
pizza party.
Hut. D tier.
Really? I would say like C or B. I used to work there.
Pizza Hut ass. It's too greasy. It's too much of everything
Yeah,
that's bad about pizza without
I
it
would
having enough
agree.
pros. I think
Pizza
it's
in
the
general just
worst
kind of
pizza
makes me
brand.
sick a lot of the time.
Yeah, it gives me pimples.
I like
Anyways,
small pizza joints because for some reason it always tastes better,
for real.
but it's always way more expensive.
All right, Popeyes. I'm gonna go.
B.
Yeah. I feel like an A. I'm gonna go A
Okay. I
because their
support. I was
sandwiches are
gonna
so
say B
good.
or A.
The sandwiches and
I
the
never even had
sauces.
the sandwich, but I
You've
really
never
like their
had the
sides.
sandwiches? The
I'm a
sandwiches
big sides girl.
are so good.
I like don't even care about main courses most of the time. I love sides.
I
So like
would
their
like.
red beans and rice is
Wait,
really good.
wait.
The great mashed potatoes and
Have you seen
gravy.
the
Don't say what?
what? Have you seen the Popeyes video? The Popeyes chicken sandwich video? It was like
Is
famous
it?
back in the day.
I think so, but I don't remember it.
It was like a dude fucking it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's gotta be
I
A
forgot
tier
about that.
for the
I'm
meme
traumatized.
too.
I think I compartmentalized that, and you just like brought it back.
So like
Oh my god.
Popeye's gotta be A tier. Like if that man fucked a fucking chicken sandwich, like it's gotta be
Yeah,
yeah, it's gotta be A tier. Qdoba, I'm gonna give it a C.
I would say C or D. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a C.
it's nothing compared to Chipotle or. Have you ever had Freebirds?
No,
I noticed, okay, one thing I would also like to take into consideration between the two of us is I have noticed how much like these fast food restaurants can change state to state.
okay.
I don't know why, but they do.
Probably like
Cause like
corporate. It's like a
yeah,
different.
there's a restaurant called Freebirds. It's like a Chipotle or a Qdoba. Um, and I used to work at one in Oklahoma and I loved the food there. Like I really liked it. And then I remember coming home and visiting in Texas and taking my parents to one and I was like, this tastes completely different.
Mm,
And I'm still depressed about it because every time I have it, my campus has a Freebirds on it, and I still am just like,
it's
it's
just not
okay.
the same.
Yeah, it's not the
Yeah.
same.
All
Now
right,
I'd prefer Chipotle, but Chipotle
Shake
is so
Shack.
expensive.
I'm gonna go B,
Okay, I don't feel like I have a valid opinion, because I've only had a milkshake from there.
but it was good, right?
I keep Yeah, it was good, but, like, I also have never had the food, but I wanna try the food because it looks good.
I would go B. It's really good. Food quality and everything's super good. It's just for the cost, the portion size is too small. It's really
I
expensive.
think that's why I've never gotten food from there because I know you have to pay, like, $10 for a burger and you don't even get fries with it, you have to buy the fries, like,
Yep,
separate.
yep, and it's like $15 for like a small ass burger and then like a small McDonald's version of fries. But
Yeah,
they're all really
yeah.
good. Like if I was balling, I'd be going there more
I
often.
saw a video of their, like, cheese fries or something, and those look like, so good.
Yeah, you'll just get like a fucking baby's fucking handful of them, and then they'll be like $15.
Yeah.
Sonic,
I think that's what's deterred me. I'm gonna say A or B just because they have a lot of options. Also, they're the only fast food place that I know of, besides maybe Subway now, that has soft pretzels.
I'm about to go see.
But soft pretzels. Have you ever had their soft pretzel?
I don't eat at Sonic that much, mainly because every time I go, nothing on their menu is that impressive, and nothing
You haven't
sounds really
had the
that
soft
good.
pretzel.
I haven't.
I get when I go to Sonic, I never get a meal, to be fair. Like I always said I'm a sides girl. I literally will get like
It's literally
I
all
rarely get
sides
Sonic by the way.
at Sonic. I feel
Yeah,
like
it's I think it's more for the experience. I think you go to Sonic
the roller
and
skating
you
girls.
yeah, and then I think it's literally like it's meant to eat in your car, obviously. Like it's just like probably just like you're sitting there like hanging out with friends and you get like mozzarella sticks to share and then you all have like your slushies and shit. Like, you know? I don't think it's really meant to be like, I have to feed my family tonight.
Then we're
What am
going
I
to
feeding
Sonic,
them?
baby. Yeah,
Yeah, you
okay.
know, like
I'm giving it a C. I feel like C's good.
oh, also you can get a 44-ounce Red Bull at Sonic.
What the fuck?
No human being should ingest 44 ounces of Red Bull, but you can do it at Sonic, and you can add any flavor you want.
That's pretty fire,
And
not gonna
Nerds
lie.
Candy. You can get a Red Bull slush.
Pretty
Okay,
good.
anyways. Yeah.
Alright, Subway, I'm gonna go C. See, Subway's like the
It
classic sandwich place, but every fucking sub is always too soggy.
yeah, I well, if I had like I'm not like a sandwich person. I'm just genuinely not. But like if I'm going to a place to get a sandwich, it's probably gonna be Subway, and I know that's very controversial that people think every other place is better. I have an ad on your stream, so I can't even see the tier board anymore. But I like Subway, but I think it's just because I have full control over it.
You have full control at like Firehouse Sub and Jimmy John's.
Aren't they pre-made sandwiches? And you not like pre-made, but like
But they, yeah, they're
they're on
definitely
the
like,
menu.
yeah, on the menu and you can like make substitutions.
Yeah, but like here's the thing, I'm a very, very picky eater.
I see. So you like
So I'm
the
literally gonna sit
completely
here at
OG.
Firehouse Subs and be like, "No this, no this, no this, no this," and then it's like they're gonna like, "You just want like 3 things on your sandwich?" And be like, "Yeah."
Hmm.
Whereas Subway, no one's gonna judge me because I just sit there and build it myself, and they're gonna be thankful that they have to put less things on my sandwich
I see where you're
because
coming
I'm saving
from.
them time.
Okay, I'll put it at B. I'll put it at B. I feel like B
Yeah,
is a
I
good
feel
place.
embarrassed being a picky eater,
You
so I
should
don't
be.
like
I'm
having to
just
sit
kidding. I'm
here
just
and
kidding.
like top. I can't help it. I've tried, like I've legitimately tried. Oh, I have such like a memory of like my mom would like like a pot roast or something, and they'd always be like, "You have to eat the carrots," and I would literally like put a carrot in my mouth and like try to chew it, like genuinely like trying, and I like gag and then I go throw up. I can't. I can't eat foods I don't like.
Yeah.
have a physical reaction.
All good, all good. All right,
Taco
Taco
Bell,
Bell. Where's it?
A or S.
I feel like it's gotta be S.
Yeah,
For
I
all my
love I
vegetarian Asians out there,
love
this is
Taco
for you,
Bell.
gang.
Yeah.
Taco Bell is
Oh
for
my god, I used
everybody.
to love Taco Bell. I still love Taco Bell, but especially when I was vegetarian,
Hmm.
I fucked with Taco Bell
Exactly. All
heavy.
my
That was before they even released the vegetarian menu. This was before anyone was even
yeah,
offering vegetarian options that it was the only fast food place you could get vegetarian stuff. Because you
exactly.
could sub a thing I found out is you could sub any of the meat with potatoes.
Exactly. It's literally good for
Yeah.
everyone. It's always fire. The Baja Blast is pretty nice. All my
It's
like
only
Indian
not
brothers who
good
are
for you if you're
vegetarians,
lactose
they
intolerant.
fuck with it so bad. It's got to be S tier.
Yeah, I like it.
Wendy's is underrated. I'm gonna have to go Wendy's A.
Yeah, I would agree.
The Wendy's spicy
I
nuggets fire, Wendy's chilies fire,
yeah.
Wendy hamburgers are fire. The fries are actually so good too. Everything about
I
Wendy's is
remember when I
good.
was younger, this was probably even before you were even born, but
What?
when I was way younger, no, like I'm talking like I was very young. I the Wendy's fries were not good. They switched something that they're good, but they used to be disgusting, and everyone knew that Wendy's fries were disgusting. And then they switched something and they started getting it right. I don't know what they did.
Mhm.
I've never had White Castle,
White
but I know
Castle,
there's
I've
a lot
had
of
once.
controversial stuff about it.
I think
People either feel very strongly one way or the other about it.
when I had it, it was pretty decent. So I might drop it at
Yeah.
like C tier, just because I don't have that much experience
I
with it, but it was like decent.
Even if the frozen version of something is awful, I feel like there's a sense of like you had to like have made it to like have a frozen version of your product, you know?
Hmm.
Like you don't see not even McDonald's is like, "Oh, check us out in the freezer section for our burgers." No, but White Castle's in the freezer section.
So you think that's like a con, like at their ass?
No, I'm saying I think they have to be known for like decent burgers if they can offer it frozen.
Okay,
Does that make sense?
yeah, like it's
Like it
got to be
had to be
pretty good,
successful enough. Yeah.
and for them to retail it,
Wingstop, I think their wings are mid, but I love their ranch
it has to be S tier.
so much.
Wingstop's gotta be S tier. I literally fucking drink
I don't like
Wingstop ranch and I cry. A tear comes out of my eye. It's so
I
good.
don't like their fries. Their fries are very mid though. But I recently saw a
What?
video of this girl eating these crazy looking fries from there and they looked really good, so I might try them again.
Wingstop fries is so good. It's garlicky, it's salty, and it's a little bit of sweet. That's
I
what I
think I just
fuck
don't like
with
the
it.
texture of them.
The texture could be worked on. They're kind of soggy.
Yeah.
They're kind of soggy. But
It's not the taste of the
flavor
fries I have
wise,
beef with, it's like the texture.
yeah, yeah, I see where you're coming from.
But the ranch is dude, I will get like like I'll get like 6 wings, right?
Real,
And then I'll get a giant thing of ranch just to have it for other stuff.
real. I would Popeyes fucking chicken sandwich Wingstop ranch.
You're onto something.
Yeah, yeah. It is that good. Talk about S tier, Toki. Talk about S tier. Listen, all my vegetarians or vegan Indian Asian brothers out there, for the fam, for the
Yeah.
nation, we all fuck with Taco Bell. I gotta put
Pretty
Taco
much
Bell S tier.
anyone can eat at Taco Bell unless maybe if you're lactose intolerant, but there's still options. I just don't
Yeah,
know how good they
Taco Bell
actually
is
are.
literally the definition of America. You know what I mean? It's like a perfect metaphor for America. It's a melting pot. Literally, it's Spanish Mexican food that like my Asian brothers and sisters love. That white people can also come and feel cultured, and that everyone can just be happy eating food of another culture.
I have never eaten Taco Bell and been like, man, I'm so cultured right now.
Okay.
But I think that's also I'm raised on Tex-Mex because I'm near the like
Oh,
I'm
you're near the
Southern
yeah,
Texas.
yeah. It's
So
like a
like
different
it's
vibe.
like I never grew up with the idea that Taco Bell was anything legitimate, but I can see in more like northern cities and states that
For
like
me,
they
a
might think
Midwesterner,
that.
or I guess sort of a Midwesterner, Taco Bell, I was like, this is Spanish food. When I ate as a kid, I was like,
Yeah.
Mamas, Papas call me fucking, instead of Kenji, they call me Kevin. I was
I
like,
think
I'm El
Taco
Chino
Bell
Kevin when I ate Taco
I think
Bell.
Taco Bell is very creative in the way they can use the same 5 ingredients for
Exactly.
17 different things.
And they have like fucking 40 items on their menu, and it's literally the same shit,
Yeah,
just
and
tossed
it's like
differently.
the 5 different ingredients just put together differently.
Yeah, in a different box. It's literally like same thing, just put it in a different box or wrapper.
Yeah.
But it's
Why do
so
they have
good.
3 different types of nachos? Can you explain
I
that
don't
to me?
know.
Like but it's like the same thing.
It's literally, yeah, it's chips, cheese, beans, or like beef,
And beef.
and then cheese.
Yeah, you said cheese twice, but
Oh,
close.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, this is done. This is the final list. Um, S tier, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Wingstop. I said it once, and I'll say it again. Those are the
Wait,
goats.
these are so fun. We should do stuff like this more often. I feel like me and you could have like a really stupid podcast, you know?
I feel like I would
Just
do
doing
horrible on
dumb
a
shit like this.
podcast.
Really? You so much dumb shit just spews out of your
What
mouth
the fuck?
24/7. I
Don't
feel
say
like
that. You can't say
I
that's not
feel
a
like you
compliment.
I feel like you do really good at it.
I don't think I could probably be like a guest. I don't think I could ever like host a podcast. But that is fucked up. So much dumb shit comes out of my mouth. What is wrong with you?
Why is your whole chat laughing at me then, bro?
Because it was
They're
funny, but that
laughing.
doesn't mean it's not offensive. Okay, it can be funny and offensive. Have you not heard a single joke told by like a white man? It's funny and
Oh
offensive. That's
god.
all. That's all it is. Funny offensive shit.
Guys, do you think Kenji could start? Wow, your chat. I love when I'm on other people's streams because they always like me more than my
What
chat
the
likes me.
fuck? No, it's oh okay. I think you
I
said.
was gonna say like me more than you. I was
What?
not gonna
Oh,
say
okay.
that.
I thought you were saying that. I was gonna be like, what the
No, no,
hell?
no, no. They
That's probably
always like
true.
me, so that's why I love hanging out. That's why I love hanging out with Jen. I'll be on Jen's stream and I'll just say something and I get so much like validation from her chat, dude.
Wait, wasn't I on like Jerry's chat? They were like, "Fuck this guy."
Huh?
Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hand and we can play some Val. Here
Okay.
be. Keep them entertained then. These are your boys.
Okay. Why is Arby's so high? Because of the curly fries. Literally just because of the curly fries. Listen, guys, I didn't even put Arby's in A tier. Kenji put it there. But when I got there, I was like, oh, is Arby's there because of the curly fries? And he goes, yes, exactly. So, like, it was enough for me to, like, register that's why it was there. Has better curly fries? I think they're pretty similar. I would argue that the two curly fries taste almost identical. I know Kenji went to go wash his hands and I have to entertain y'all, but, like, I really have to go to the bathroom. He's gonna be mad when he comes back, and then I have to be RB. I feel immense pressure right now to like keep you entertained. I don't like curly fries. Mods, can we time that guy out? Whole line, tell him you were here the whole time. No, because he's gonna get back before me. I'm a girl, so it takes me a minute to pee. I gotta sit down and all that shit.
Alright, I'm back. Oh my god. What's up, Lo?
I love befriending the mods, and oh, he's back.
What's up?
Hi.
What do you mean, oh, he's back? Say it. Say it.
I was gonna say I love befriending mods in other people's chats to get people like timed out because
What?
I did that. So I'm friends with I'm like have a good relationship with all of Jen's mods, and Jada braided into her and called me stinky, and I said, "Mods, time him out." And he got timed out.
What the fuck? Okay. You ready for some games?
Hey, I I have to go to the bathroom. I was too scared to tell you because you said that I need to entertain them,
Oh, okay. Go,
and I
go,
didn't
go.
want to let you down. So I'll be back.
Thank you. Go piss, girl. Alright, guys. Now it's just you and me. Hold on, let me catch up on chat, because I feel like I've been lacking. I guess, but Jack in the Box is better curly fries? I don't think so. I don't like Jack in the Box's curly fries. They're always made by stoners, and it's always like the oil's not hot enough, so it's like not crispy and it's just greasy. But if I go to Arby's, it's always like, you know what I mean? Like ah. That shit's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I love sweet potato fries. Sweet potato fries are like one of my favorite fries. It's so good. Men go way too quick. I always question if they wash their hands. What? I didn't even use the bathroom. I just went to wash my hands. I've been in there. A lot of them do not. Wait, actually, licks. I feel like every time I'm in the bathroom, in the men's bathroom, they wash their hands because another man's watching. I definitely don't think all men wash their hands. I feel like if no one was there, they wouldn't. But every time I'm in the bathroom, in the men's bathroom, they all wash their hands. And I feel like it's definitely like peer pressure, like, oh fuck, there's another person here, I gotta wash my hands, you know? Kind of thing. But you're probably right in the fact that like a lot of them don't. I'll forgive you for being wrong. I'm sorry, Lo. I'm sorry that you fucking ass. You fucking have bad fucking taste. You like that Jack in the Box shit? That shit ass. Okay, but I still gave Jack in the Box a B tier, so like it's not horrible. Kenji, my biggest op, real. I hate all you guys. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Wait, do you guys want to see the list again? Should we continue looking at it? Any other gripes? Gripes? Whatever the fuck. I'm the only one here who ain't a Neff because bro wants me gone. What? No, 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 no. You're not a Neff because you're a niece. Why the fuck is Long John Silver's not in D? Because Long John Silver's is good, bro. It's actually so good for like fish and fast food. The only reason it's not B is because it's expensive. Bro said a knee? No, I said niece. Like, did I spell niece right? Is that how you spell niece? What's a gender neutral term? What's up, fam? What up? What up, my fam? Lo, you my fam. Can I be a cousin instead? What's up, cuz? You wanna be a cuz? You can be a cuz, I guess. Then you'd be like Lix's fucking superior. I don't know how to call it. What's a gender neutral term for like Tio and Tia? Yeah, it's superior. This is the familia, you know what I mean? It's a mafia type beat. Fucking, I'm the Don. Can we look at like Gangsta Rose? Hold on. Gangsta hierarchy? I spelled that wrong. Okay, listen. All right. The family tree, you know what I mean? If I'm the Don, all right, who's my underboss? Who's the fucking secret agent? You know what I mean? Honestly, I feel like okay, like all my chatters here, right? This might be weird, but I feel like Chems has got to be my this dude. Right? This is your secret agent, like your underground second right hand man. You know what I mean? The double spy. All right. Chems has so much. Like Chems is like my boy, right? He's always here in this chat. He's always like first or second or third fucking chatter, right? Bro shows up every day. Bro doesn't stay because I know he's watching 50 other streams. You know what I mean? Like if I needed some dirt on somebody, I think I'd go to Chems and I'd be like, yo, Chems, what's up with Toki? You know what I mean? Like, is she fucking furry or not? You know, and Chems would know the answer. You know? Chems gotta be my right hand man. Low, you could be underboss. You could be underboss. When you're definitely an associate. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're like a soldier. You're like a soldier where like you have some power, but I just dog on you still. The Kunz family sends their regards. Exactly. You fuck with the Kunz, you get the gun. Yo, that cooks. Yo, someone write that. Someone make a postcard for me, and at the back of it, it goes, "You fuck with the Kunz, you get the guns." Yo, that's actually fucking fire. Holy shit. Okay, okay. All right, who's the capo? Okay, who are capos? I feel like Lowe's a cap. Oh wait, no, Lowe's underboss. Then Lix is definitely a capo. All right, Lix is definitely a capo. Jay, you're my underboss too. Jay, you could be my underboss. All right, my mom's underboss. All right, for sure, for sure. Then like Isha, I feel like Isha's a soldier. Not to say anything like rude, but like Isha talks, but they're one of those chatters that like talk when necessary. You know what I mean? They're a soldier who listens to orders and that alone. You know what I mean? They don't say anything unnecessary. I fuck with them. You know, they could get a promotion here and there. You know what I mean? If they decided to like be extroverted, they're definitely part of the soldiers right now though. But I could easily see them being a capo. I could easily see them moving up the ranks, you know, being more part of the family, the familia, you know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who else is here? Liana? Liana's a soldier. Liana's a soldier, I feel like. Liana's a soldier. In the hierarchy of the familia, the Kunz familia, I think that's it right there. That's pretty much it. This actually is fire. Guys, dude, did I ever tell you that like being a mob boss or like a spy character was like my second idea for my character, my OC.